welcome to my channel where I talk about my royal blue roots, which is a play on words. This is the name my father gave himself, and this is the only name that my mother knew when I reunited with her. So all she knew was the name of my father, which she said was Royal Blue. So that's why this channel is named the way it is. And Mary and the Josephs is the family I found throughout this process. So on this channel, I am talking about my adoption story, my reunion, my experience growing up, and searching for my family and how this impacted my life, and of course, how I'm doing today. So thanks for tuning in and enjoy. Okay, so this is working. I came on here to do my little screen recording DNA story on Ancestry.com. I'm so excited to be able to share this because most of my life I wasn't able to share this information. And thanks to my DNA test results, I have found so much information that I just need to share it with the world. So anyway, thanks for watching, and hit the like and subscribe button if you care about my content. So my DNA story is, well, first of all, I started searching because I was adopted, and I grew up in Germany, which is over here, right there, Germany. And I actually grew up in this little place. Maybe it's going to come up near Stuttgart, Karlsruhe, between Karlsruhe and Stuttgart. It's called Pforzheim. Right there it is. A little village next to it. Actually, this one right here, Niefern-Öschelbronn. And this is where I grew up. Whoops. What did I just do? Okay. I don't know what I hit, but I found out exactly that this is where my people are from the Louisiana area. And I had no way of knowing this because I didn't know my father, and I never knew where my roots are. I knew where my mother, my biological mother, was from because I met her when I was 18. And I learned that she was Irish and came from Ireland, a musician from Ireland. Unfortunately, she passed away on my birthday this year in August. And long story short, it was still a blessing because I was able to be there with her. And I had 3 days with her before she passed away. But before the age of 18, I hardly knew anything, and now I am 39. So I'm grateful to know about her past and her history and where she and my people came from Ireland. So they came from right here, Galway area. Well, actually Milltown, Malbay, little place right there in the middle. And that's where my white side of the family comes from. And I did grow up in Germany, pretty much a white area as well. With my brother and I, we both always identified as Afro-German. Of course, we knew we were black, so, we just didn't know where our roots are and where exactly we came from. So Ancestry.com circles all these little places here in Africa, which is so cool. And you can click on it, and then you see, what it is. So this right here is Cameroon, Congo. It's incredible. So just to know these things, it makes me feel good to finally put this little puzzle of mine together and to see, where my people are from. But the most incredible part, through this whole journey, last Christmas, I found out that I had a sister and a brother. and that's the side of my father that I never knew. And of course, I found out who my father was through my sister, and my aunt actually is how I found out. And unfortunately, he passed away as well, already in 1987. But it's incredible to just know, and his parents or his family are, my ancestry on his side. They came from Louisiana. Check this out. New Orleans, all these places, Baton Rouge. I have to go to Louisiana, I guess. This is gonna be next on the list, I hope. So, yes. And Ancestry makes it possible for you to just click on these places. And then what happens? It gives you a whole history about Creole African Americans, Creoles. I hope I said that right. English is not my first language, but I do live in America now, and I try my best. Okay, so it gives you this whole little breakdown of history, and you can look at what happened there and how people migrated, my ancestors, in 1775 or in 1800, 1850. I mean, we all know this time was hard for my ancestors on that side. So they were right there in the midst of it, and it's incredible to know about my people here. In 1925. Wow, 1925. Okay, here they started migrating to California, which is pretty accurate because, yep, that's California. And guess where my sister lives? In California. It looks like they went actually to LA, right? Okay, I have a cousin right there. So I found out that my cousin lives in Los Angeles. And then my dad's family must have moved to up here to San Francisco Bay Area because my sister grew up right here in Oakland, in the Bay Area. That's Oakland. I've never been to that place, so I can't wait to visit and to meet her. First of all, I have not met her yet, so I'm excited to finally do that once. I have a lot of traveling to do now. And then my brother is up here too. And that brings me to, these DNA sites. They should also sponsor some reuniting family situations. That would be a great idea, don't you think? I think we should petition for that. All this new family that I've found, I need to have travel money. I have to go all these places and find and reunite with my family, especially my sister and my brother that I've never met. Okay, so California, I have to come visit California. And I have to go visit Louisiana. I have to go see where my people are from. And I live in North Carolina, right over here. So it shouldn't be that hard, but it's all about the money. Okay, well, some people put these PayPal buttons into the description box. I'm going to try that, okay? So if you feel the love and if you feel inclined to donate, please do and sponsor my journey to visit my family. So yes, that's my little story, and let me go back to Europe so you can see the full picture. I already knew I was African American to a degree because my mother said she was. My father was American, a musician from Texas. She thought she didn't really know much about him, and I knew she was a musician, so they both were touring Germany at the time. Little club right here in the southern area of Germany. I think actually right down here somewhere. Right here. That's it, Freiburg and Breisgau. That's where they met, and that's where I was created. And they only saw each other 3 days. She had no idea who he really was, so there was no way for me to find him without Ancestry.com. And she couldn't possibly know she was pregnant because been a virgin, and she always was a virgin, and she claims to be a virgin when I was born. So I don't even know how that happened. But and yes, her name was Mary. So I was born by the Virgin Mary. And then I find out that my dad, last Christmas, I find out that my father's name was actually Joseph. That he was actually, so I was born by Mary and Joseph. Well, the Virgin Mary, and her husband was Joseph. I can't make that stuff up, right? So that's pretty cool. And Ancestry.com, DNA helped me with this whole discovery. So next I need to I need to get to know my brother Paul and my sister. I can't wait. So here we are. Well, let me show you how I grew up real quick with, just to put a face onto my family 10,000 apps later. Here we go. This is what we look like as kids. It's so cute. I know. There we go. That's Germany for you, with all this little extra clothing. And that was me right here. I know the picture is not the best. With my mom. Oh, here we go. That is who we are. Okay. So just to give you an idea how I grew up. Oh, I don't know how I just scrolled through this whole thing. But yes, this is incredible. Incredible to know my roots. Incredible to know who I am at age 39, to know I have family in America, and after all, I'm actually American. So yes, it's incredible. So please hit the like button if you like my little story, and if you have a similar story, let me know in the comments. What did you discover, and how are we going to petition to get a fund, money established so we can travel? All these people out here making connections with their families. We need to have a reuniting family fund. There has to be something in this DNA money pool set aside for that. So who's going to petition for that with me? All right. Hit the like button. This is my little story, and thanks for watching.